Something important is happening right now. If you are reading this, you are in the final stage of a very meaningful challenge in your life. This is not a test meant to hurt you or make you fail. It is a test meant to show that you are ready, that you have grown, changed, and left your old ways behind. This moment is like a final checkpoint before new opportunities, success, and growth begin to show up in your life. What you have been working toward, hoping for, and believing in is getting closer to becoming real. How you handle the next few days matters. It will not decide if good things come to you, but how soon they arrive and how well you are able to accept and keep them. You are standing at a turning point. Behind you is your past old habits, old fears, and limits you once accepted. Ahead of you is the person you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware. Life is asking you one important question. Are you truly ready to move on? Are you willing to fully let go of who you used to be? You cannot move forward while holding on to old patterns. You cannot step into a new future while carrying the energy of the past. This experience is helping remove the last pieces of your old self, so the new you can fully take shape. If life feels heavy right now, if things seem to be falling apart while also rearranging themselves, you are not being punished. You are being prepared. If you are being pushed to make hard choices or let go of things you once thought you needed, this is part of a final clearing process. It is making space for something better. People, situations, and habits that no longer support your growth are leaving your life. This is not because you forced it to happen, but because life is guiding you towards something new. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you have come. The person you were months or years ago is not the same person you are today. Through challenges, losses, and changes, you have grown. What remains is someone more capable and more ready for what comes next. This stage feels intense because it is meaningful. Life does not bring challenges like this without a reason. Right now, you are being tested in several important ways at the same time, which is why everything feels overwhelming. It is a moment where your entire journey comes together. One of the biggest things being tested is your ability to trust. Not trust when things are easy or when you can clearly see results, but trust when things are unclear. Trust when progress is invisible. Trust when it feels like nothing is working. This kind of trust is powerful. It allows change and opportunity to happen. Growth does not come to those who only believe when proof is obvious. It comes to those who keep believing even when the outcome is uncertain. Right now, you may see closed doors, delays, or lack of resources. It may look like nothing is moving forward, but this is the moment you are being asked to trust that progress is happening behind the scenes even if you cannot see it yet. Right now, you are being faced with important choices. When things feel uncertain, will you panic or doubt yourself? Will you fall back into old habits that were built only to help you survive? Or will you stay steady, knowing that what you see right now is temporary and that deeper truth lasts longer than appearances? What is happening in your life at the moment is not the end. It is the final pressure before a breakthrough. People who move forward during times like this are those who stay confident even when circumstances look difficult. They choose to trust what they know inside instead of reacting to fear. They understand that lasting success and growth require more than weak belief or hope that depends on conditions. It requires strong trust that does not change when things look unclear. This moment is helping you see whether your trust is truly solid. Another important lesson you are being tested on is setting boundaries. People and situations that once disturbed your peace may be showing up again. This is not meant to upset you. It is happening so you can see how much you have changed. You are being asked to show that you no longer accept disrespect, unfair treatment, or emotional exhaustion. Old friends may return with the same problems. Family members may repeat old behaviors. Past relationships may reappear with promises that sound familiar but lead nowhere. Work situations may test your self-respect again. The question is simple. Will you repeat old patterns, or will you protect yourself? Will you reopen doors that were closed for a reason? Or will you stand by the standards you have worked hard to build? Growth requires boundaries. You cannot move forward while constantly giving your energy to people or situations that drain you. You cannot welcome good things into your life if you are holding on to stress and unhealthy connections. You are being asked to show that you value your peace and your time. Your role is clear. Keep your boundaries. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not need to feel guilty. Simply stay firm. Every time you do this, you prove that you are no longer the person you once were. That proof is what allows the next stage of growth to begin. You are also being tested on patience. Things may be moving slower than you expected. Progress may feel delayed. You might feel tempted to rush, force outcomes, or take control just to feel relief. This is another important lesson. Meaningful success does not happen on a rushed timeline. When you try to force things, it often comes from fear that nothing will work out. Patience, on the other hand, comes from confidence. It is the calm understanding that what is meant for you will arrive at the right time. Right now, you are being asked to wait without stress, to stay calm without proof, and to trust even when the situation feels uncomfortable. This is not easy, but it is powerful. Those who succeed during this stage understand that delays are not punishments. They are often protection. They trust that if something has not arrived yet, there is a good reason. Either more preparation is needed, or the situation itself is still taking shape. Instead of fighting the waiting period, they use it wisely. They continue learning, growing, and strengthening themselves. They know that each day of patience is making them better prepared for what lies ahead. The fourth lesson you are being tested on is gratitude. When life feels difficult, when pressure comes from every direction, can you still notice what is good? Can you still appreciate what you have, even while things are hard? This is an important test. Gratitude helps bring more positive experiences into your life, while constant complaining keeps you focused on what is missing. Right now, you may feel like you have many reasons to complain. Things may not be going as planned. But the real question is whether you can choose gratitude anyway, not by pretending everything is perfect, but by honestly recognizing the good that still exists. You are alive. You have another day. You are learning, growing, and becoming stronger. You are still moving forward. These are real reasons to be grateful. When you can appreciate what you have during tough times, you show maturity and inner strength. That mindset prepares you for greater opportunities ahead. The fifth lesson is about identity. When everything familiar is taken away, success, praise, relationships, possessions, who are you then? This test asks you to understand your worth without relying on outside approval. Many people feel good about themselves only when life is going well. When things fall apart, they doubt their value. But true confidence comes from knowing your worth even when nothing around you supports it. You are being asked to trust yourself when results are missing, when doors feel closed, and when others question you. This stage helps you discover who you truly are, not when life is easy, but when it is challenging. It shows you the strength and value that exist inside you, no matter the situation. The sixth lesson is about letting go of control. For a long time, you may have tried to manage everything, pushing for results, planning every detail, and forcing outcomes. But real progress often happens when you stop trying to control everything and start trusting the process. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means choosing trust over fear. It means accepting that you may not know how things will work out, but believing they will in time. You are being placed in situations where effort alone is not enough. where waiting and trusting are required. Each time you choose calm trust instead of stress, you move closer to the growth you are preparing for. This ability to step back and allow life to unfold shows readiness for greater responsibility and success. The seventh lesson is authenticity. Can you be honest about who you are, even when it feels uncomfortable? Can you speak openly when it might upset others? Can you respect your own needs, even if not everyone agrees? This test asks you to live in a way that is true to yourself. Growth requires honesty, courage, and self-respect. When you choose to be real, instead of pleasing everyone, you strengthen your confidence and create a life that truly fits you.